Hey guys, it's Jessie V. I am back, and my blue lipstick is back too. I wore this blue lipstick for you guys about a year ago, and you all thought I was absolutely crazy. So naturally, I decided to wear it again. Because embrace your weirdness, embrace the craziness. Maybe blue lipstick is not accepted yet, but I have accepted it. It's funny because my sister got me this lipstick for Christmas last year. I had originally told her that I really wanted one of the Kat Von D matte lipsticks. So here I was expecting that she'd get me a nice nude color, maybe a brown color, a red, a pink, you know, one of the normal color lipsticks. But I opened my gift on Christmas and out popped this huge blue lipstick and I was like, okay, I can work with this. But yeah, here it is on me. I love it. Accept me for it. But the reason I said that I'm back at the beginning of the video is because you guys know this, I know this, I haven't been posting a lot in November. Usually I post 4 to 5 videos a week and I've been maybe posting 1 or 2 and I hate it. It absolutely sucks. Whenever I don't post videos, I feel like physically ill. I miss you guys so much and I mean that honestly. And I think I need to explain myself because no, it was not lazy. It was not because I did not want to post. It was not because I don't care about you guys. It's actually because the first 2 weeks of November I was on tour, and then the day after I got back from my tour, I went right into filming a web series. I'm playing a character named Frankie on the show Running with Violet. So yes, I'm acting. I'm acting. I don't know how I'm doing it, but I am. So I've been doing that non-stop the past week. Honestly guys, I have not had time to myself at all. I've been so busy and I'm not very good under pressure, so the last 3 weeks have been insane and I just want to get back to my normal routine. So starting next week, I'm going to be posting my usual 4 to 5 videos a week again. I'm getting back into it, I promise. Thank you guys for being so patient and so supportive and being there for me even though I've been away for a while. So I just thought I'd make that huge intro for you. You know I like making big intros. And now I'm going to get into this story time. It's actually a video filled with mini story times. It's about some weird things that happened during my tour because of course I can't have a normal tour, right? Something's gotta happen. Nothing in my life is normal, coming from the girl with blue lipstick on. So maybe I'll start with the story that is the title of this video. There was blood in one of my hotel rooms on tour and it was quite disturbing and unexpected. Basically, one of my stops on the tour was Windsor, Ontario. It's right beside Detroit. You guys know where it is. But basically my dad booked our hotel room ahead of time. The pictures looked okay. It looked like it was in good condition, so we thought we would be fine. Well, we pull up to this hotel, and I'm not gonna mention the name of the hotel because I do not feel like getting sued today. Not today. But we get there, and it's this really broken down gray building. And when I say broken down, I mean the windows were stained, some of them were broken. The whole entire street was actually filled with abandoned houses. Like, you know those old houses that literally no one's living in anymore and they board them up? Yeah, that was the whole street. So I was like, okay, I'm not gonna have any sleep tonight. So I'm like, okay, you know what? The rooms might be better. Let me be positive here for a second because sometimes I struggle to be positive. I need to learn to do that. So I was like, Mom, the rooms will be fine. Well, I was wrong. We got in the elevator and I thought I was gonna die in there because the elevator would not move for probably a good 30 seconds after the doors closed. So I was in there like, okay. Anytime now, elevator. Whenever you want to take us up to our floor, that's cool. We're walking down the hallway to our room, and the hallway carpet looks like it was from the 80s. Like, it was a very thick carpet, and every time you stepped on this carpet, this plume of dust would come up, and I was like, okay. That's probably not good to breathe in, but we're fine. The room will be okay. I kept saying that. The room will be okay. Well, we walk into the room, and I was like, excuse me, phone. I'm filming. Please, quiet. Hello? First of all, the door to our room was like chipped. Like it was just chipped all the way down. We open it and we instantly get hit by this smell of cigarettes, like this really strong smell of cigarettes. And no, we were not in a smoking room. We were in a smoke-free room, but it smelled like 20 people had just smoked in there and walked out right before we got in. Now, at first glance, the room didn't look terrible, okay? I'm not gonna be dramatic and be like, oh my gosh, the room looked horrible. It just looked dated. It looked like, I don't even know, like, you know when you go to a motel and like you pay like literally $15 for a room and like you get what you pay for, you know what I mean? It looked like that, but in reality we paid like 200 bucks for the room. We were like, okay, this is a pricey room for what we're getting. But I don't like to be too picky because, you know, I mean, I gotta be thankful for what I have. At least I'm sleeping in a bed that night, you know what I mean? Some people don't even get to do that. So, what we usually do when we arrive at a hotel is just check the bed sheets, you know, for bugs, just for weird things. Well, we pulled over the bed sheet and there was literally like no mattress cover. The mattress was kind of exposed, and on the very side of the mattress there was blood. We saw that right away. It looked like old blood because it wasn't bright red. It was like that brownish rusty color, but it was definitely blood. I don't know how blood gets on the side of the mattress. My aunt was saying that maybe someone got a nosebleed and like their head was awkwardly over the side of the bed while they were sleeping and it kind of fell over. Matt, my friend Matt, said that maybe someone had their, you know, monthly issues if they were a female. But even then, how does that happen? I thought that maybe someone died there, but I guess that's not the most rational explanation. And then we walked into the bathroom and there was like clumps of hair in the sink. The toilet wouldn't flush and we were like, we can't do this. We can't do this. And it was so funny because we called the front desk and he wasn't surprised at all. He was like,
yeah, this place is really old.
Like, he literally said that as if he was not surprised we'd be calling. So then he transferred us to a different location that was newly renovated, and it was way, way nicer there. And I filmed some of this on my tour vlog actually, which is on my channel called V-Vlogs. I will link it below if you want to see our newly renovated hotel room. I really wish I fully filmed the disgusting one, but it's so hard, guys, in the moment to be so shocked and be like, oh yeah, let me take out my camera. Like, you don't think that. My mom actually took the picture of the mattress. I didn't even think about it. So thank you, Mom, for being so logical in that moment. But yeah, that was just weird, and I'm gonna end the story there. No one died. We were fine. We got a new hotel. I'm not gonna complain about it anymore. We had a place to sleep. That was all that mattered. The next weird thing that happened was while we were on our way to the Windsor show, and yes, most of the weird things happened in Windsor for some reason, we stopped at this really nice park by the river. We were just really early, wanted to chill and look at the river, and we look out our window and this man, it's so cute, he's feeding the birds, but he's feeding the birds right over the do not feed the birds sign.
What do you not get about that?
He is making it known that he's not listening to you.
Yeah, because, you know, who follows the rules anyways? Speaking of weird people who don't follow rules, we were in Ottawa and we saw this girl climbing a cliff over a road. Just casually climbing a cliff, and of course, I took a video of that. It's so random. You guys will see what I mean. Here it is.
Wasn't hanging out.
No, your butt wasn't hanging out.
So where did you see it?
These are crazy people.
What is she doing?
This is crazy people. Watch. Look, she's gonna...
That's so
I'm telling
sketchy.
you.
Like, what was she thinking? Let me take a shortcut? Sometimes I don't get what goes through people's minds. Like, climbing a cliff would be my last option, especially because I'm so clumsy. I would just tumble down in a second. But you know, people will do what they do. Oh, and at our hotel in Montreal, we saw this girl sitting on a stool, but the way she was sitting on it from the back, it made it look like she was wearing a thong. It's really strange. My dad took a picture of this. It just looks weird from behind. I think that chair was very poorly designed. And then lastly, I don't remember which city we were in, but we were sitting in our tour bus at some point and we were parked on the side of the road, and this guy like stumbles up to our car and peers in the window. We had our windows open. He puts his head into our car and he goes,
yeah guys, I'm like so drunk right now.
Keep in mind this is like 2 p.m. He is so drunk at 2 p.m. Like, what are you doing?
Yeah, I just came from a party. I'm like so drunk, man. I have no idea where I am. Could you point me where the nearest like bar is?
And my aunt's like, do you really want to go to a bar right now? I mean, you're clearly way too intoxicated, but okay. So we point him to a bar, which that probably wasn't a good idea. And what's funny is the street that the bar is on is called Sandwich Street. Like, literally, Sandwich Street. So the minute we were like, yeah, it's on Sandwich Street, the guy goes,
sandwich? I'll have a sandwich.
And we're like, no, that's the street name, buddy. It's a street name. But yeah, anyways, those were the crazy things that happened to me on tour. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Next week, I am going back to my normal schedule and I'm sticking to it for a long time. So thank you for being so patient once again. As usual, all my social media is down below along with my vlog channel and my P.O. Box information, so check that out. And until next time, guys, bye!